Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And I'm laughing because I really am taking one for the team today. I'm up here in Kawai. I'm wearing this because it's freezing cold. It really is just so cold. I've got the dog sat here on my foot. He's trying to nudge me. I've got the chickens crowing over in the corner there, and I'm just freezing cold. But anyway, I thought we would go through the news. I have to say, at the time of making this video, guys, please bear with me. Simply because the first announcement I'm going to show you and I'm going to talk about now, by the time the video, I'm making this video 2 days before it comes out, to allow Bo time to edit it. But please watch this space because there may be some more announcements coming in the near future that I'm not obviously able to make on the video right now. So, I hope you've had a good Christmas. So, happy Christmas to you all. And of course, we've got the New Year celebrations ahead. However, they are going to be slightly under the watchful eye. We're not quite sure what's going to happen. And the reason being, it's been announced here, it says Pattaya authorities have decided to cancel the New Year countdown firework display from December the 29th until the 31st in 2022. However, for now, concerts and food festivals are set for the countdown will continue. The reason being, as you may or may not be aware, obviously it says here, the reason was not explicitly stated, but is presumably related to the hospitalisation of Her Royal Highness the Princess. It says this action allows more respect to be shown for Her Royal Highness during this difficult time as Thailand prays for her recovery. She's in hospital. Now listen guys, please be respectful in your comments. I know that some of you think the worst has already happened, but let's keep that to ourselves for now. Let's not comment on that. Let's just accept that there are no fireworks this year for the New Year's celebration. But the parties are still on the agenda. They still seem to be set. So I'm going to give you a few options of stuff that's going on this week coming up. But for now, it's definitely no fireworks, and fingers crossed everything works out for the better. So, talking about things that have worked out for the better, it's been reported here in the Tiger that the Navy rescues stranded sailor from Thailand's choppy waters. Now, you may or may not be aware, but last week, very sadly, it's the HTMS Sukhothai sank to the bottom of the sea a week Sunday ago. And unfortunately, we've lost 23 sailors have still not been accounted for. But they did find a guy floating around. It says yesterday, the Royal Navy Thai posted a video of Navy officers rescuing a missing HMS Sukhothai sailor from the Gulf of Thailand. It seems he'd been bobbing around out there for some time. And it says here, Chief Petty Officer Nati was wearing a life jacket when he was pulled from the water around 22 nautical miles away from the Baan Kruja pier in Prachuap province. So he's drifted 22 kilometers. You know, when I read things like this, I try to look at it from a different point of view. I try and think to myself, you know, what must have gone through his mind? I mean, obviously, you know, he has to be starving hungry. He won't have had any water unless he's drinking the seawater, which I don't think you can do. You know, I mean, it's incredible the strength and the ability for us to survive. And it kind of like goes back in, do you remember when those kids got stranded down underground? And that was huge, you know, that was just a massive thing. And I don't know, you know, it just shows how resilient that we can be as human beings and how we can just get through the toughest of times. It really is incredible. So luckily they found him. I hope he makes a full and speedy recovery. And let's see, fingers crossed, if they may or may not find any others. I'm guessing because he's over that way, maybe now they'll focus their search on that area, and fingers crossed they'll find maybe some more survivors. I don't honestly know, but I mean, how do you survive that? You know, and also as well, you know, you're in the water. I mean, I know it's not cold out here, but surely it's got to be cold enough that, you know, maybe it will be cold. I don't know, but anyway, the good news is that they found him. Now, one of the things I want to try and do is I don't want to go back. I mean, those are obviously I had to talk about the first situation. The second situation, I see that as more good news than bad news. So I want to try and focus. Next year, I want to keep our news on point about nice things, about good things, about events and stuff that's going on. So I don't really want to sort of like trip over the doom and gloom that the news always seems to be. That's one of the reasons why I don't like the news, if I'm being honest with you. It's, you know, You wake up full of the spring, you know, full of the joys of spring, like, yeah, let's have a great day, and then you get negativity thrown down your throat, like, you know, story after story after story. So, next year we will be focusing on all the positives. It may be that I have to change it to being every other week for the news rather than every week, depending on what's going on. I'm hoping there'll be a lot more nice things going on next year that we can bring to the table. So, what's going on this week? Well, on Monday, today we've got Kwang's birthday. Kwang here, she's at the Seduction Bar in Soi 6, so get yourself down there. I mean, Soi 6 is always a busy Soi, there's always lots of parties going on there. But Kwang, she's having her birthday party, it says here, free shots, great music. Lots and lots of friends of hers will be there. So go down to the Seduction Bar in Soi 6 and go there and enjoy yourself. I'm sure it will be a fun and interesting time. Likewise, John over at Shooter's Bar there, they've got the Bikini Babes DJ Nat. Fresh hand mixed and shaken cocktails, all 100 bar all night. So that's going to be, now that's down in Soi 7, starts at 7 o'clock in the evening, finishing through at the early hours as we would expect. That's tonight, so please go down there, have a look at that, guys. That should be good fun. They've got a great lineup of girls in there. You may have seen some of the live streams we've done. You may have seen all that. You know, go down there, go and play Jar. Go and play Jar at pool. Man, she's decent. She is decent. And on the subject of today, obviously we do have our bar crawl. If you're watching this video this morning, go and meet at the Buzzing Bar in Treetown at 2 o'clock. Go and join Ian and the rest of the guys, and go and have a great time. He's got a good lineup of bars for you to go to today. So go there and have fun. And likewise, we have a bar crawl on Wednesday. Wednesday will be our last bar crawl for this year. We're not going to do a bar crawl on Friday because obviously Saturday is New Year's Eve, so I think it's not wise to go out on the Friday and have a bar crawl and then go and repeat again on Saturday. So Monday and Wednesday of this week, get yourself into the Buzzing Bar, 2 o'clock meet in Treetown. Go and join Ian and the guys and go and have a great time. On Wednesday, now you may have seen the video I did with John at Bentley's. Bentley's is over in Pratumnak. Go down there, go and see him on the 28th. On the 28th, they're going to have a soul music evening. They're going to have a soul music evening. It's a really, really good time. It's in Soi 5 on Pratumnak. As you go down from the top, it will be on the left-hand side. It's a double unit. It's a nice bar. He's decorated it out really well. It really is a good vibe. So go down there, go and say hello to him. He's a lovely, lovely guy. He's an ex-gunsmith, and he can explain to you some of the people that he's done or he's made guns for. He's mixed it with the royalty and with the stars, and yeah, just go and have a chat with him. Even if you don't like the music, it's well worth going down just to have a chat to him because he really is a really fascinating guy. And I'm looking forward to. We couldn't really talk about it in YouTube, but when I get the new website out, I am going to go back and see him, and we're going to do some proper name drops and all the rest of it. And he's going to give me some real deeper, meaningful conversations about some of the things that he's done back in the day. But yeah, go and see him. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Soi 5 starts at 7:30, finishing at 11:30. Bentley's Soi 5 in Pratt. Go check it out, guys. Honestly, you'll have a great time. Now, Thursday the 29th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, go back down to Soi 6, the Kawai Bar. Kawai Bar are having a bikini party. And that's on this Thursday, the bikini party down there. It says you get a welcome shot, great party atmosphere, and of course, the sexy Kawai girls. So again, you know, Soi 6, because it's such a big cluster of bars, because there's so many bars there, it seems to be there's always something somewhere going on, be it a party, a birthday, a celebration, an anniversary. There's always something going on down there. So go down there, guys, have a look and enjoy yourself. You know, in the worst case scenario is if you don't enjoy the party, well, you've probably got about another 40 bars to choose from where they might tick your box and you can go off and have some more fun. But yeah, go down there, guys. Like I said, the Kawai Bar, it's on this Thursday, the 29th, starting at 3 o'clock. Normally the parties get going an hour after they open. The girls will have a few welcome shots themselves and all that kind of stuff, get into the swing of things, and then they'll go and have fun. So get down there, guys, and that is the Kawai Bar in Soi 6. Now, Sapphire. If you're not sure about Sapphire, it's in Soi 15 in Walking Street. A very, very well established, very popular go-go here down in the Walking Street area. Now, Sapphire Club, Nui's birthday party is on Friday, so that's the day before New Year's Eve. and go down there and see Mama Nui. Normally speaking, you know, when the Mama Sans, when they have their birthdays, they're normally pretty decent, to be fair. The girls are good fun. You know, the Mama San, you may remember the video I did with Beer at Dive Bar. You know, the Mama Sans are very, very popular. They're good fun, they're very experienced, they know the system inside out, they know all the girls, and generally speaking, when they do have a party, it's always pretty decent. It says here, join the fun Friday, December the 30th, with wall-to-wall sexy Sapphire sweeties in the club, ready to celebrate Mama Nui's birthday. Doesn't say how old she is, and I don't think it's probably wise to ask her, but anyway, but that's on Friday, and that starts at 8:30. 8:30 in the evening, get yourself down there. And, you know, maybe it's a good excuse to go down and actually venture along Walking Street, see what's going on. I haven't been down there in the evening for a while. I'm looking forward to it. I will be down there in January. I'm going to go and have a wander around, see what's going on. But, yeah, have a wander down and see what's going on in Walking Street. There's a lot of changes in Walking Street, a lot of changes. I know that they've done remember the old Simon Beer Complex on the right-hand side as you just went into Walking Street? That's had a huge remake, revamp, makeover. I got there in the end. It's had a huge makeover. Apparently it looks lovely. I haven't been down there to see it. I think Nick at NDTV, I think he's covered it. But yeah, I will go down and have a look, and we'll give it a once over and see what's going on. But yeah, go down there, Sapphire, 8:30, Soy 15. So as you go into Walking Street, it's the first soy on your left-hand side. Up there on the right-hand side, go there, and I'm sure they're fun, and they got some really nice girls. Now, as I say, please bear with me on this one, because obviously we are making this video before the actual event, and things may change. So please keep yourself up to speed on social media as to what the outcome is. But right now, obviously there's no firework display, so please be aware about that. But right now there are still a lot of parties scheduled to happen on New Year's Eve. One of which is, here it says the Intercontinental. The Pattaya Resort says on Saturday the 31st from 6 o'clock in the evening through to 1 a.m. They're doing a colourful New Year's Eve countdown beach party. So it starts at 6 o'clock, and I would go down there, and you know, I'm sure that will be very, very good. And then these places, the hotels are normally really smart what they do. It's a private beachfront as well, so it will be, you know, quite special. But I don't know, well, obviously there's no fireworks, but I don't know how certain that these parties will go ahead. So please, if you are interested in doing any of these, just check out their Facebook page, just Google them. But have a look on this one. Like I say, it's the Intercontinental Pattaya Resort. They are doing their New Year's Eve countdown beach party on a private beach, and that's from 6 o'clock through to 1 o'clock. And all of the information that we share here, that will all be on the links down below. Bo will put those in for you. But it's 4,000 baht per person, and you get everything. It says, enjoy the fabulous international buffet highlights such as a rotisserie pig, roasted leg, lamb, and a variety of seafood, including fresh oysters, tiger prawns, crabs, and crayfish. Man, that's making me hungry. Complement the indulgence. I love these long words, isn't it? Complement the indulgence with Japanese food, including sushi and sashimi. What's sashimi? Isn't that? I don't know what's sashimi. Never heard of it. Sashimi on the beach. An extensive dessert buffet featuring highlights such as mango sticky rice, Thai coconut ice cream, crispy crepes, and ensuring a satisfying end to the meal. Sashimi, what's that? I know what sushi is. I quite like sushi, but I tell you, you've got to be careful when you eat that wasabi. Man, that's got a kick to it. I remember the first time I ever tried it. I like spicy food, and you get it in that little like sachet. So I just cut the top out, bosh, put it all on. Man, it blew me head off. It was pretty hot. But I don't know what sashimi is. But anyway, but there you are, the Intercontinental Pattaya Resort. Get yourself down. But please, like I say, guys, please check before you go and book on these, and just make sure that it's definitely going to happen. Now, back down to Soy 6, you got the Playpen Bar on New Year's Eve. I've only pulled this one out and a couple of bits, but the reason being, like, obviously, if you go down there, it's going to be a massive party. The whole Soy in general would just become one big party, providing we're allowed to do this. But Ami's birthday party in New Year is down at the Playpen Bar on Soy 6, starting at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Can you imagine that? So you start at 4, what's that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got 8 hours. 8 hours. I mean, man, good luck on that one. But anyway, there's lots of girls there, free shots, good music, and that's at the Playpen in Soi 6. Again, like I say, you know, this Soi is pretty much a full-on party environment, and one that once you step down, if you go down Beach Road, when you get off the BART bus there's an ATM, not an ATM, sorry, there's an exchange booth right in the corner. But when you go in, you know, you've got some great play, you've got Goodfellas on the right-hand side. You know, there's a lot of bars. I like the Spider Bar, which is halfway down on the corner. That's one of my favourites. They got a pool table. It's just an open-fronted bar. You can sit there and watch everyone pass you by. And I just quite like the Spider Bar. But while we're on the subject of Soi 6, let's take the opportunity. And what's your favourite bar in Soi 6? Just drop the name. Let's see which ones are popular. What is your favourite bar down Soi 6? We don't need to say why. Just say the name. Say, yep, I like Ruby Bar or Playpen, or you know, whatever one it is, Spider Bar. Drop your name down below. Let's see which one gets your vote. Now, Mix Discotheque. Now, that's at the end of Walking Street. Oh, sorry, I've got something in my eye here. Yeah, that's at the end of Walking Street. The Mix, they're doing a celebration, a countdown. I would say that if these are definitely happening, and like I say, sorry, I don't want to sound like a parrot, but I don't want you to waste your time. Just check. But if they are happening, these, generally speaking, are pretty good. These are pretty good. So they're behind closed doors. They're encapsulated in their own environment. But Mix Pattaya, they're having a party starting at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock through till the early hours of January 23. And go down there. It doesn't really say a lot. It just says event is by Pay and White Tamara Moyle. Never heard of him. It says New Year's Eve party, 2023 party at Mix Pattaya. We can't wait to ring in the new year with Mix, the best of house music, dancing all night long. So, I mean, like I say, you know, without being disrespectful, I don't know what that is. I'm not into DJs and all that stuff. I mean, I'm sure they're very good, but, you know, they just do that, don't they? That's it. I mean, come on, really? Seriously? But anyway, I'm sure it'll be a good vibe. But if you are into that kind of thing, normally speaking, these kind of big venues, like for instance, Mix, you know, all the Lucifers, the Insomnias, they normally are well populated with girls. So, you know, go down there, guys, check it out. They list a lot of different things there, I mean, but seriously. Eddie Pay, Matthew White, Richard Gray, DJ Miles, Groovy T, Wesley Hypes. Wasn't he a movie star? Oh no, Wesley Snipes, sorry. Same but different. Anyway, I was close. But anyway, it says here, you know, it's an after party at Crystal Palace House Room, Mix Pattaya, with the best of house music sounds. Anyway, there you go, guys. That's on New Year's Eve. Like I say, starts at 9 o'clock at night. I'm just going to bed then. Right, last but no least, just pushing forward into the week after, we have got, guess where we're going? Yep, you got it. We're going back down Soi 6. I can't really, you see, there are a lot more I could share with you, but the truth is, right now, I don't want to say too much because I honestly, truthfully, don't know what the outcome's going to be as to whether or not they're going to permit the actual celebrations. Obviously, the fireworks have been cancelled in respect to the princess, so let's just see what happens, guys. But anyway, Friday, the 6th of January, starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there is a black party at the Exotica Bar down in Soi 6. You know, it's like I say, it's a good Soi. If you go down there, in, do your thing, out, job done, that's it. Tick off your list if you've never been to Soi 6. And let's see, like I was talking about earlier, what's your favourite bar down in Soi 6? You don't need to go into details as to why, but let's just say, what's your favourite? Just drop the name. Foxy Bar, Roxy Bar, oh, you name it. There's so many bars down there. Just let us know what is your favourite bar and what. Well, no, not why, but what's your favourite bar's name? Right, there we go, guys. So, obviously, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan and everything's okay. So I hope you have a wonderful new year, guys. You know, please go out and celebrate. Stay safe with whatever it is you're doing. But I hope you have a great new year. I hope you've had a good Christmas. And let's see what 2023 brings. I'm not sure what it's going to be. At the end of this week, you'll see on Saturday, I'm going to do my roundup. I've done a roundup of the last 12 months being here and doing all my videos and everything. So maybe you'll have a watch of that and find that interesting. What I did was I picked out one video per month that I enjoyed making, and I go through the reasons why and etc. and showcase it. So have a look at that. That will be out on Saturday the 31st. Have a look at that, guys, and just see, you know, have a look, and maybe in that video, not in this video here, but in that video, maybe comment what your favourite video was that I've done over the last 12 months. 365 videos. Man, I need to get a life. Anyway, there we are. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic new year. Wish you all a brand spanking new 2023. Let's make it a good one. So for me, that's it, guys. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, and yes, our new website, it's going leaps and bounds. We are on target. I'm not going to get it in the first week of January, I don't think, but it's definitely going to be in January. Let's get it right and start as we mean to go on. So have a look out for that. I will notify you when that does come out. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Have a look down there. Your support is much appreciated. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.